Hey losers! Today we'll be watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, this show is near and dear to my heart. It's one of the greatest shows, not just cartoons, but one of the greatest shows of all time. And I haven't seen it in such a long time, since probably like high school, that I last rewatched it, that I thought maybe let's give it a try. Let's just watch, let's give it a rewatch and see how season 1, 2, and 3, how do they hold up. But yeah, I'm super excited because I actually just love this series. Love Sokka, love Zuko, love Toph, Katara, you know. But yeah, let's get right into the, we're going to do episode 1 and 2.
The men of my tribe journeyed to the Earth Kingdom to help fight against the Fire Nation, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe.
That's kind of crazy though that they left Sokka and Katara by themselves, like leading the tribe. Like, and their grandmother was there too, but like, why are they leading 2 children to lead this tribe? These poor kids, man. That's so much responsibility on their shoulders.
Sokka, look!
Shh, Katara, you're gonna scare it away.
Sokka, come on, bro. Listen to your sister. She's over here bending for the first time, and he's over here preoccupied by his own fishing. Like, look at your sister, Sokka.
And it's...
Yeah, an ancient art unique to our culture, blah, blah, blah.
I forgot how much of a douche Sokka is. Like, why is he so dismissing of Katara? Like, come on, Sokka. I know he was a douche, but, like, I remember loving him so much. But I guess maybe leading the clan has him stressed out or something. Oh my goodness. Bro, this is so dangerous. The water has to be freezing. And Katara can't even bend right now. Like, she can barely bend. She was barely able to bend a fish out of the water. Like, if they get stuck in that water, they're pretty much dead. I don't remember them getting so much trouble trying to find when they stumble into Aang, to be honest.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
I'm embarrassed to be related to you!
Well, I forgot how much character growth Sokka went through. Like, in season, like, I remember him putting makeup on with, like, the Kyoshi warriors and Suki. Him not really caring about his masculinity, you know? But I guess here, like, he's just more stuck up and douched pretty much to his sister and to women in general. That's crazy how much his character developed.
Let me tell you, not pleasant!
Okay, I know Sokka maybe is a like asshole right now, Katara, but like you're gonna destroy that iceberg behind you guys. Maybe this time, maybe listen to Sokka. Maybe this time. I'm not saying all the time because he's a douche right now, but bro, these two have amazing luck, by the way. Amazing luck. Or bad, I mean, depending how you see it. Like, this small little village run by these 2 kids run into the long lost Avatar stuck in the ice for over 100+ years. Like, what luck do you guys have? Like, that's crazy. One of the strongest characters in the whole series, and you run into him accidentally because your brother is a misogynist.
Do you realize what this means?
I won't get to finish my game.
Oh, bro, Iroh is so chill. He's like, he doesn't even care about Zuko's like search of the Avatar. He's just like, I want to play Pai Sho and drink my tea. He's just so chill. And Zuko is like this stuck-up brat who's like, oh, I need to find the Avatar.
Calming jasmine tea.
I don't need any calming tea!
I forgot. Oh, bro, Zuko. Oh my goodness. Him and Sokka are like at 100. Like, Sokka's a misogynist. Sokka's being misogynistic, and Zuko's over here having a hissy fit. Sokka. I like that Sokka's first instinct is just to poke at Aang's like bald head. Not CPR or like mouth to mouth breathing. Like, he's just like, oh, boink, 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 boink.
Come closer. Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Aang! Do you not remember that you've been lost for like 100 years? Like, maybe not go penguin sledding the first. I mean, honestly, he needs to release some stress. You know, whole Avatar thing. He needs to go penguin sledding. Go with him, Katara. Release some stress. You know.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right. And this is Katara, my flying sister.
Come on, Sokka. I forgot how sarcastic he is. Oh, but yeah, definitely. Katara could definitely fly. You know, she's also an airbender too. Don't just forget about the blue clothes she has and the fact that she water bends. But she definitely flies.
Don't worry, it'll wash out.
It's so thick, bro. The mucus is so thick, especially from Appa. Appa's been there for like 100 years. There's like 100-year-old mucus on his face. I don't know. I think Katara, I don't know if she can like booger bend, but she can like booger bend the mucus out of him.
I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
He has no boat. Your boat is destroyed. What, are you gonna swim there? Yeah, just go swim in your tidy whities back to the village in the freezing cold water. Or you can go on the flying bison.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Yeah, Sokka's such the biggest hater so far. I forgot how much of a hater he is in the beginning. And I didn't realize how like early on Aang starts flirting with Katara. Like, wow, they really like put the breadcrumbs for their relationship so early on.
Try not to put all your hopes in this boy.
But he's special.
Gran, you haven't seen an airbender in over 100 years, and you said don't push too much stock into this boy? Come on, Gran. I thought you were a little wiser than that. Like, what? That's like a good sign, no? He's special. At least, or the last airbender, you know? He has to be special some kind.
For without courage, how can we call ourselves men?
Poor Sokka he has a daycare. He's gonna send these little 5-year-olds into war. Like, that's so sad. Like, they should be on a tablet playing games instead of going to war. These poor 5-year-olds, man.
We don't have time for fun and games with the war going on.
Sokka, just because there's war doesn't mean you can't play with, 4-armed penguins. Like, that's still fun, Sokka. Maybe you can recruit the penguins to fight against the Fire Nation. Have you ever guys thought of that? You gotta recruit the animals, the poor animals. Because they only have, 5 kids.
Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole. We're gonna find you a master.
That's so sweet, though. Aang really is so sweet. He's offering her to go across the world just to get her a master for waterbending. Like, that is so sweet. He's not even thinking of himself there, I'm guessing. Like, he really wants to help Katara. Their friendship is so sweet in the beginning. Wait, that's actually kind of terrifying because he's almost the size of a penguin. They're almost that's terrifying. They're almost more than half the size of him. If this show was dark, they would have the penguins attacking him for the fish. They could outnumber him. I mean, he does have airbending, but still, they're huge.
I haven't done this since I was a kid. You still are a kid.
That's so sad that they have so much responsibility, Katara and Sokka, that she doesn't even think of herself as a kid. I mean, you say that when you're a kid too. You're like, oh, when I was a kid, and you say that when you're 15, comparing yourself to when you're younger, but they don't even see themselves as kids being role models to the very, very tiny little kids. That's really sad. They had to grow up so fast because of the war. Well, what are these angles that we're seeing them? We're it's almost like we're stalking them, like a serial killer would, like a serial killer looking at its prey. What are these angles we're getting of Katara and Aang in the ship? You're creepy. And it's also this ship is dark and eerie. It's like a horror movie.
100 years. I can't believe it. I did get to meet you.
Bro, at least he met some friends. This poor kid is going through 100 years has passed. All his friends have died. Everyone he knew has been dead, and now he's oh, Like, he could have been alone, you know, but at least he found Sokka and Katara. What? 100-year-old firework is still working? Like, what? 100-year-old firework still works? I'm surprised it still works. That old ship, like, Gran wasn't even was alive during, like, when she was a kid. When Gran was a kid, that ship was there. How is this firework still working?
We were on the ship and there was this booby trap and we boobied right into it.
Booby. I swear I'm a little kid. What? You boobied right into it? How do you booby right into a booby trap, Aang? Like, what? Okay, next time, avoid booby traps.
The foreigner is banished from our village.
Sokka, you're making a mistake.
Sokka, does he ever listen to his sister in the first season? Like, she's telling you exactly what happened in that ship. And he's like, no, he's a traitor. She's like, no, we just got into a booby trapped and got boobied by a booby trap. And he's like, no, he's a traitor. Come here, guys. It's like, chill out, Sokka.
I think it best if the Airbender leaves.
Fine.
That is kind of cruel. Like, he is a 12-year-old. I mean, they don't know he's the Avatar, so, like, obviously he can defend for himself, but they don't know that. They just think he's a random 12-year-old that they found. Like, banishing him was very cruel. Like, how is he going to survive by himself? He put, like, traditional goth makeup on. He put, like, eyeshadow all over his eyes. And he's still misogynistic to Katara. Puts makeup on, but then is misogynistic to his own sister. Thank goodness he grows. Bro, it is so big. That is huge. Pause. But, like, that is so big. That ship is humongous. Like, what are they gonna do? Bro, Aang, come back, please. Come back. Help the village.
Sokka, get out of the way!
Sokka really squared up. He really squared up against a gigantic ship by himself. Hey, he may have been misogynistic, but at least he was still brave. Like, that is brave. That huge ship all by yourself. And he's not even a bender. Zuka, you don't have to do Sokka like that so quickly. He beat Sokka's ass in like a second. Jeez, Zuko, you could have just threw him. You didn't have to do him that badly in front of the whole village. Zuko, be careful with the elderly, okay? Poor Gran, you just like hauled her over. She could have broken a hip. You know, she's older, you know? There's no Amber Alert in Avatar. Like, she could have fallen over. Sokka just keeps getting his ass beat by Zuko. I mean, it is kind of heartfelt that he is trying everything he can against the Fire Nation to protect his village, but like, jeez, man. You stood no chance whatsoever against Zuko. Did you guys hear that? When he knocked over Zuko was like, ah! He like moaned as soon as the penguin hit him hard. I mean, Zuko deserves that. He needed a chill pill.
You're just a child.
Well, you're just a teenager.
You're both kind of kids. Just kid versus kid. You're not that much older than him, Zuko. But for his honor, he's like, oh, I'm older than I am. But Zuko, you're like 13. Calm down, bro. Zuko, chill out, bro. There's children there. I mean, you're fighting a kid too, but there's also children behind him. And they're not benders, you know? You could have burned them alive on accident. Or on purpose, I don't know. Maybe you're like really that evil now.
There's no way we're gonna catch a warship with a canoe.
I forgot that Aang left Appa behind. Did he do that on purpose so that they could use him? Because otherwise he'd be leaving Appa alone, you know? Like, all alone. Appa's lost days, but no, he's not lost. He's just with Sokka and Katara. Okay, there goes 2 concussions already. How strong is his like actual like breath? That is so impressive that you can breathe so hard that you just blow away two grown men and knock them both out. Especially for his age, he's like 12. Like that's so impressive. But he's also the Avatar, I guess, so that makes sense. Bro, Aang's heart is so pure. Like he finds Iroh sleeping, and he's like, you know, he's sleeping. You know, I could defeat him while he's down, but he's like, sorry, Iroh, sorry, saying sorry to him to disturb his sleep. Like he's so sweet. Poor Zuko, bro. Aang is so agile. He's just staying behind his back, and Zuko can't even find him. Yeah, you know how humiliating that is? Like, Zuko's been on this journey for 3 years, trying to find his avatar. And as soon as he finds him, he can't even get a punch off of him. Like, he can't even get a punch on him. Oh, bro, Aang. Okay, you definitely gave Zuko a concussion. He just banged against a metal ship. Metal bars up top and then the whole metal hole. With the mattress, by the way. No wonder Zuko gets so angry. Like, he got his ass beat by a 12-year-old he just met. Okay, now you really messed up, Zuko. Now you really activated the Avatar state. I don't remember him. I mean, Zuko actually kind of technically won that, like, that part of their fight. I don't remember that. I thought he just, like, fell in the water on accident and then got into the Avatar state. But actually, Zuko actually did some work to push him off the boat. My goodness, how did they survive that? They're firebenders in freezing cold water. Oh my. He practically killed those people. Bro, that's dark. That's really dark. He practically killed those firebenders.
Did you see what he just did?
Now that...
Yeah, Katara, he practically killed people. He practically killed people in front of you, Katara. Granted, they were trying to attack him. But still, you just saw murder in front of you. Yes, finally. Sokka gets his moment in the whole episode. Because otherwise he just got beaten by Zuko this episode. But he finally got his moment. Finally. Are those soldiers still going to be alive? Like, they got frozen. Unless they can... I mean, Aang survived in Appa, so... I don't know if freezing works differently in the show, but, like, I'm assuming those soldiers are dead. Because Katara froze them. Like, in their firebenders, like... Aang is an airbender, so maybe he could survive... he's the Avatar, so maybe he could survive getting frozen. But how do they survive unless they get, like, thawed out? That's so impressive. Bro, Aang just casually flexed on Iroh and Zuko. He just said, "Wah!" and fleshed out their, like, fireball. That's so impressive. And he's only 12 years old.
Why didn't you tell us you were the Avatar?
Because I never wanted to be.
I never wanted to be. No, we just started trauma dumping. Okay, guys, we survived the Fire Nation. Now let's all trauma dump. Let's all tell our life stories. I had so much fun watching these 2 episodes. I forgot how good the beginning of this show is. Like, people talk about, like, season 1, season 2, season 3, like, in high, like, oh, season 2 is better than season 1, season 3 is better than season 2. Like, it keeps getting better. But honestly, like, the start is very strong. Like, you see, like, the progression of Sokka and Zuko and even Aang and Katara, like, they all grow so much throughout the series. The series is so much fun. If you made it all the way through this video, I really appreciate it. Bye, losers.